The Lion and the Mosquitoes. One day Arfu's father said to him, "Come here, my boy, and I will tell you a story. Do you remember the great lion we saw one day, which Arke caught? You know a strong rope held him, and he roared and tried to free himself until he died. Then when Arke took him from the net, he looked at the rope and the bamboo carefully, and found 5 of the great ropes broken. How strong is the lion? 20 children like you could not break one strand of that great rope. But the lion broke 5 complete ropes. He is the strongest of all animals. He catches many creatures for his food, but once he lost a battle with one of the least of the wilderness creatures. Do you know what it was? A bird could fight and then fly away. Was it a bird? No, my son. A man is stronger than a lion. No, do you not remember the woodcutter who could put down 5 strong men? One night a wilderness lion caught and killed him. Then what was the smallest of all creatures of the wilderness that battled with a lion? The father said, "I will tell you the story. Once in the summertime the lion was very thirsty. But the sun had taken all the water near the lion's home and he went to many places seeking for it. In time he found an old well, but the water was not fresh. As the lion was very thirsty he said, 'I must drink, even though the water is stale.' But when he reached down into the old well, he found that it was the home of all the mosquitoes of the wilderness. The mosquitoes said to the lion, 'Go away, we do not want you. This is our home and we are happy. We do not wish the lion, the fox, or the bear to come here. You are not our friend. Why do you come?' The lion roared and said, 'Weak and foolish things. I am the lion. It is you that should go away, for I have come to drink. This is my wilderness, and I am king. Do you know, weak things, that when I come out from my place and send forth my voice, all the creatures of the wilderness shake like leaves and bow their heads to me? What are you that you should have a place you call your home and tell me that I may or I may not?' Then the mosquitoes answered, 'You are only one. You speak as if you were many. Our people had this old well for a home before your roar was heard in the wilderness. And many generations of us have been born here. This home is ours, and we are they that say who shall come or go. And yet you come and tell us to go out of our own door. If you do not leave us, we will call our people, and you shall know trouble.' But the lion held his head high with pride and anger and said, 'What are you, O small of the small? I will kill every one of your useless people. When I drink, I will open my mouth only a little wider, and you shall be swallowed like the water. And tomorrow, I shall forget that I drank today.' 'Boastful one,' said the mosquitoes, 'we do not believe that you have the power to destroy all our people. If you wish battle, we shall see. We know your name is great and that all animals bow their heads before you, but our people can kill you.' The lion jumped high in his rage and said, 'No other creature in the wilderness has dared to say these things to me or the king. Have I come to the vile well of the silly mosquitoes for wisdom?' And he held his head high, and gave the mighty roar of battle, and made ready to kill all the mosquitoes. Then the mosquitoes, big and little, flew around him. Many went into his ears, and the smallest ones went into his nose, and the big old ones went into his mouth to sting. 1,000 and 1,000 hung in the air, just over his head, and made a great noise, and the lion soon knew that he could not conquer. He roared and jumped, and 2 of his front feet went down into the well. The well was narrow and deep, and he could not get out, for his 2 hind feet were in the air and his head hung downward. And as he died, he said to himself, 'My pride and anger have brought me this fate. Had I used gentle words, the mosquitoes might have given me water for my thirst. I was wise and strong in the wilderness, and even the greatest of the animals feared my power. But I fought with the mosquitoes and I die, not because I have not strength to overcome, but because of the foolishness of anger.' Moral: the wise can conquer the foolish. Power is nothing, strength is nothing. The wise, gentle, and careful can always win.